Please stand. Hello, I'm Greg Holben. I'm president of the Richland Rotary Club. I want to welcome everyone that's here today. Sure appreciate you coming. Congratulations to all the students and the parents. It is quite an honorable award that you're getting today. Thank you. Rick Janssens, would you lead the pledge, please?
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Jim Bauer, invocation, please.
Let us bow our head. As we gather here today as members of Rotary, we are thankful for friends, good fun, and fellowship, especially the fellowship of Rotary. As Rotarians, we are always mindful of opportunities to render service to our fellow citizens and to our community. We are thankful for these tokens of your bounty to nourish our physical bodies in preparation for the challenges that are ours. We are especially thankful for the students and the families attending today and for their accomplishments. Keep us safe and attuned to our calling in Rotary as we continue to strive to make a better world. Amen.
Amen. Okay, please have your seat. Please be seated. We're going to have one more number from the ensemble. One more round of applause, please, for the Hanford High School Brass Ensemble. Now I'd like to introduce Greg Warner. He's the chairman of our scholarship committee. Greg?
Thank you, Greg. I am the chairman of the scholarship committee, and there are about 20 of us on that committee, and it's a lot of fun. It's very rewarding for all of us. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of the folks that are here, Richland School District, students, parents, and other invited guests. Thank you for being here. I'd like to thank Kevin Swisher again for wonderful music to greet us as we arrived here. So thank you, Kevin, and your group. I'd like to introduce now Dr. Jim Busey, our superintendent, Richland School District.
Thanks, Greg. I want to first of all begin by, as Greg had said at the opening remarks, welcome to all the families, all the students. Great job. You're here to be recognized for your excellence and your great educational career and some wonderful awards this afternoon. So again, welcome and thanks for being a part of the Richland School District and the Richland system. As has already been mentioned, Kevin, thanks again to you and your students and the excellent leadership at Hanford High School. If you've heard the kids perform in all of our schools, they're just off the charts. Just wonderful music and wonderful arts programs in all of our schools, so thanks for that. I would also like to thank Greg in particular for the scholarship work. I know he's been working on this for months. It's kind of an all-year project. Also my assistant, Nancy Mayer, for her coordination, her follow-ups, making sure we're getting the RSVPs and getting all the details done. So Greg, Nancy, thank you very much for that. I'd like to also thank, obviously we have a number of staff members, our counseling staff here to help and support the awards. All of our high school principals, our 4 high school programs for all the work they've done, and all the counselors getting ready for the presentations throughout this spring and all the way through graduation. I'd like to thank our school board for the great leadership. We have all 5 of them here today. I can tell you that they are extremely involved in our entire school system. They attend virtually everything I ask them to attend and be a part of, to learn about the work that's going on with our students and our programs in our schools. So I want to thank them for that. I'm going to start with Rick Jansen's, our board chair. Phyllis Strickler, here. Mary Gay. Mary actually told me she got me a dessert, but I saw that she ate them both. So, Mary. Heather Cleary, our vice chair. And Rick Donahoe. Also, just quickly, on the table, we put a couple of handouts. Some of you may have heard a little bit about our early childhood initiative we're calling ACES, which is All Children Exceeding Standards. And we're looking at, from birth all the way through 3rd grade, how we can make the most positive impact with our investment in that early childhood piece to make sure students are ready when they enter our system and they have those early years to set up that great foundation for success. So please take a look at that. And we do have a meeting coming up. It's actually our 2nd planning meeting to get this off and running late summer and early fall. And it is on May 24th, and it's going to be at 5 p.m. And if you would like to attend, all you have to do is just send me an email or send Nancy an email. If you send it to me, I'm going to send it to Nancy, just so you guys know that. And we'll get you scheduled and registered to be a part of this great initiative, because I can tell you that this is going to be a great payback for our entire school system and all of our communities here in the Tri-Cities. So with that, I am going to turn this back over to Greg, and I guess we'll probably turn it over to the high school principals. And we start with Mr. Who do we got today?
We'll start here with Kim.
Start with Mr. Gosney, Hanford High School.
First off, I want to thank the Rotary for hosting this event and all the time and effort that goes into putting this kind of event on. We truly appreciate your support of the kids and having this event today. I want to make a couple of introductions here. One person is actually not here, and that's Diana Patitucci. She is the senior class counselor for this year. She has been battling breast cancer and is in recovery right now. She's doing very well, but just a little too beat up to be here today. She really wanted to be here, but found out yesterday just not going to be able to make it. So anyway, if you can keep her in her thoughts and prayers, that would be wonderful. Debbie Bell this year has stepped up into the senior counselor role to help cover some of the issues that need to be covered there. And so She has worked very hard this year to make sure the seniors got all the scholarship information, everything they needed to be successful. So I want to introduce Debbie Bell and thank her. And then a thank you to the parents and families that are here today. I can tell you that your students that are here, this is quite an honor, and they have represented you well in our hallways and in our classrooms. They're leaders, and they truly reflect your values towards education and life. And I always like to stress this with kids at these type of events. These are smart kids, and it's really easy to say they are smart kids, but they also possess an incredible work ethic to go along with that. And without that, they're just a smart kid. But because they have the work ethic to go along with it, they are where they are today. So I want to congratulate them, all of them that are here today, for that. And let me kind of explain what kind of student we're dealing with today. And I was thinking about this, and Mr. Prano and I, we go back a ways. Richland High graduates back in 1989, and we were talking about the kids here, and as I was taking the kids to Chiawana for a engineering competition, I was sitting there on the bus, and these kids were having conversations as we're driving over there about the trajectory of missiles, GPS systems, and satellites. I had no idea what they were talking about. I just caught a few key words here and there. I'm just repeating what I heard. But those were the kind of conversations I thought, you know, I've never had that kind of a conversation with one of my friends. And then Mr. Prano came to mind, and I do remember a time we did have a conversation about trajectory, and it was during a wiffle ball game. We must have been about 13 or so, and he threw one down the middle, and I put it on the laundromat. Clearly a home run. He called it foul because he's a poor sport. And so during the course of our discussion on the trajectory of the ball, he decided to smash his gum in my hair and had cut it so much it was a little bald spot there, which only proves one thing, that Mr. Prano is a terrible friend. So anyway, and I think that's a great segue into what we're talking about here. I have no idea. Anyway, first off, we're going to start with the National Merit Scholars. Or scholar, and that would be Andre Sushko. So if I can have Andre come up. Andre is one of our valedictorians. He will be attending Stanford. He wants to be a scientific researcher. You may have read about Andre lately. He took second place in the nation for the Intel Science Search competition, which came with a $75,000 scholarship. While at Hanford, Andre's been involved in Science Bowl, Knowledge Bowl, math team, Spanish club, Key Club, National Honor Society. The awards include the National Science Search Competition, first place in the Washington State Science Fair, the AMC 10 and 12, that's a math test, school winner, and silver medal for USA Math Talent Search. His hobbies include building model boats, and for Andre, he says scientific research is as much a hobby as it is an occupation. So there's Andre. National Merit semifinalist, Jeremy Vonderfeck. And I apologize, let me back up for just 2 seconds. Andre's parents, if they are here, I would like them to stand as well. Peter and Maria Sushko. Not here? Okay. Jeremy, parents Brian and Heather Vonderfeck, are they here? Okay. Jeremy will be attending WSU. He wants to work in the computer science or physics field. While at Hanford, he's been involved in tennis, math club, technology student association. He's been a part of the awards include the Washington State Math Competition winner, and hobbies include programming, science, and reading books. Jeremy. Now for our National Merit Commended, Lexer Adams. Lexer is the son of Lee and Betty Adams. Betty? There we go. Lexer will be attending NYU, wants to work in music, art, or the programming field, so left it open. He's been involved in the National Honor Society, Key Club, work-based learning at PNNL, and ASB. His hobbies include music, art, psychology, computers, reading, snowboarding, and longboarding. What's longboarding, by the way?
It's like a skateboard, but longer.
It's a really long skateboard. Okay. Lexer, thank you. Stephen Antoniak, son of Zenon and Sherry Antoniak. Stephen will be attending the University of Notre Dame on a Navy ROTC scholarship. Yeah. And wants to be a Navy SEAL. Yeah. So I asked him what his community involvement was, and he said nothing unless putting my life on the line for my country counts. And so I think that counts, Stephen. So. While at Hanford, Stephen's been involved in HHS swimming and diving, 3 years as co-captain, Tri-City Channel Cats, and track. Hobbies include music, hanging out with friends, games, language and writing, sports medicine, biology, and physiology. Stephen. Ariel Bartrand, son of David and Meg Bartrand. Ariel is also one of our valedictorians. He will be attending WSU and wants to work in the engineering field. While at Hanford High School, he's been a member of the math team, Science Bowl, Knowledge Bowl, National Honor Society, Key Club, Russian Club, Junior Statesman of America President, and tennis. Awards include the Masonic Junior Award, first place on Regional Science Bowl team, and first place on a Regional Knowledge Bowl team. Hobbies include hiking, archery, shooting, kayaking, equestrianism, and running. Ariel. I don't believe Caitlin Cook. I don't think Caitlin was here. Okay, Caitlin Cook is a commended scholar, and she will be attending University of Washington and wants to work in the biology field, possibly marine biology. And hobbies include music, literature, photography, plants, and animals. So that's Caitlin. Chris Kyler, son of Martin and Catherine Kyler. Chris will be attending University of Washington and wants to be a game developer. While at HHS, he was involved with the GSA. Hobbies include video games, visual arts, reading and writing, and martial arts. Chris. Milo Sisk. Okay. Son of David Sisk and Mary Hartman. Milo will be attending University of Washington. At this time, he is undecided for his career choices. While at Hanford, he's been involved in tennis, and he's also been involved in Boy Scouts and several service projects throughout the community. Hobbies include camping, hiking, reading, video games, and science. Milo. Spencer Smith, son of Scott and Kathy Smith. Spencer will be attending BYU, and he's undecided, but something in the science or medical field. He's been involved in yearbook, track, Boy Scouts, church activities. Hobbies include he likes to learn, guitar, piano, and running. Spencer. Then our Washington scholar, if you would step forward, Ariel Bartrand. And our WSU Regent Scholar, if he would step forward, a real Bartrand. So these are Hanford High School. I'm sorry. Oh, didn't I say that? All right, Haley Hyde for WSU Regents. Sorry. All right. Haley, do you know what you're going into? No? Undecided. All right. Undecided. Sorry, Haley. Okay, this is everybody from Hanford High School.
Hey, Tim,
What's up?
we'll bring up Tim.
Okay, this is where it gets a little sleepy here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Tim, if you'd do the honors for Richland High, we appreciate it.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Tim Prano, principal at Richland High School. And I'd like to echo Mr. Gosney's kind remarks to the Rotary here and all the parents for all the hard work that you've done. And like I've done my entire career, when I mean career, 35, 36 years dealing with Mr. Gosney, I'm going to take the high road like I've always done. And this is a lesson for all you students out there and some of you adults, that you don't need to get paybacks all the time. You just sometimes be the bigger person and take the high road. So that's what I'm going to do today, Mr. Gosney. I'd also like to thank Miss Jill Faulkner. She is our senior class counselor. She's been working with these students the last 4 years. Give her a big round of applause. And also I'd like to introduce Mary Kay Hergert. She's been working in our Career Center and been having these students fill out all these scholarship applications for the last 12 months. Give Mary Kay a big round of applause. And parents here today, what a great honor to have your child here. 18 years old, getting ready to move on, and to be recognized for all their hard work and efforts. And it is also a great reflection on the hard work and efforts you've done for the last 18 years. So parents, great job. I've had the unique opportunity with most of these bombers that I've been with them, since they were about, some of them, 11 years old. I remember going to all their elementary schools as they were getting ready to come to Carmichael and doing that transition to 5th grade to 6th grade, and usually as parents we're real nervous sending off their children to middle school. And now I'm looking at the parents, and I always had an answer for them, that it was going to be okay, everything was going to go just fine, they're going to love middle school. And now I'm looking at these same parents, and we're sending them off to college and sending them to places across the nation. And it is just truly remarkable to see the growth of some of these students over the last 7 years. And again, it's an honor to be up here to recognize each and every one of their efforts. So from there, let's get started with our awards. We're going to start off with Melody Chu. If Melody can come on up, and her parents Wayne Chu and Wei Jing Zhang can stand, please. Melody is a valedictorian, National Merit semifinalist, Washington Scholars, All-State Symphony Orchestra at RHS, and an Elite Fleet recipient. She is a member of the International Club, National Honor Society, plays the violin, participates in the Science Bowl, math team, tennis, and volleyball. Melody is involved in the Harmony Hearts Music Therapy Group, Cadillac Healthcare Internship, PNNL Internship, Volunteers for American Red Cross, and Cadillac ER Escort. Melody plans to attend Princeton University and earn a degree in biology. Susan Bankston. Her parents are Peter and Joanne Bankston. Susan is a commended National Merit Scholar, Washington Scholars, AP Scholar, and recipient of the Mid-Columbia Symphony Young Artist Competition overall and division winner. She was awarded the Washington State Elks Association Most Valuable Student Award, Sopranos International for Young Women for Volunteer Action Award, Prudential Spirit of Community Award, WMEA Solo Ensemble, and All Northwest Symphony Orchestra. Susan is a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta Mathematics, Washington Association of Student Councils board member, president of Mid-Columbia Association of Student Councils, YMCA Mock Trial, Knowledge and Science Bowl, and Orchestra, and is the viola section leader. Susan volunteers for the World Relief Program, National Forest Service, Fields of Grace, weekly musical worship, election campaigns, and the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Susan participated on junior varsity sports such as tennis and volleyball. Susan plans to attend Cleveland Institute of Music and earn a bachelor's degree in viola performance. Susan Bankston. Allison Boynton. Her parents are Christine and Scott Boynton. You got to stand up back there. Allison is a valedictorian, commended National Merit Scholar, and recipient of the Pepperdine Regents Scholarship. She has been awarded Big Nine Student Athlete, KNDU Academic All-Star, American Association of AAUW, and the University Women STEM Scholar. Her school activities include Executive and Senior Council, Key Club, National Honor Society, Youth on Fire, and is a scholar athlete in soccer, Premier Soccer, and was voted first team all-conference, participates in varsity tennis. She volunteers at the Lodge Grass Crow Indian Reservation, the Diabetes Association, and fundraising for Top Soccer Organization. Allison plans to pursue a degree in pre-med while attending Pepperdine University. Allison. Megan Gauglitz. Her parents are Phil and Sue Gauglitz. Megan is a commended National Merit Scholar and most inspirational in orchestra. Her school activities include National Honor Society, Key Club, International Club, Science Bowl, RHS Chamber Orchestra, first chair, cello, symphony, and many musicals. Megan has been involved with Habitat for Humanity and the Humane Society. Megan plans to attend Whitman University and is undecided on a degree at this time. Megan. Katrina Hoy. Her parents are Edmund Hoy and Ruby Lung. Katrina is a valedictorian, commended National Merit Scholar and Washington Scholar alternate. She placed second in nationals for the Energy Solutions Scholarship, NASA Scholarship, Intel, STS Siemens semifinalist, and Intel International Science Fair, third in physics. She also was awarded the American Association of University Women Best Juniors in Science and the Masonic Outstanding Junior. Katrina is active in math club, science fairs, science bowls, Spanish club, swim and dive, figure skating, and piano. She volunteers to coach figure skating in the community. She coaches fourth grade math team and proctor for Math is Cool. She plans to major in physics at MIT University. Katrina. Are my two AP Spanish girls here yet?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Ellen Liu. Her parents are Wei Liu and Li Chen. Ellen is a valedictorian, commended National Merit Scholar, and a scholar athlete on the varsity swim team. Ellen participates in the Habitat for Humanity, National Honor Society, International Club, Key Club, Math Club, and Math is Cool, and Science Bowl. She was an Outstanding Masonic Junior Award, and Ellen plans to attend Duke University, where she will major in biomedical engineering. Ellen. Courtney McIntyre. His parents are John and Nanako McIntyre. Courtney is a commended National Merit Scholar, a recipient of the Washington State University Achievement Award, and freshman LDS Business College Scholarship. He is a member of the Key Club, LDS Mutual Youth Group, Mu Alpha Theta, and Orchestra. Courtney is going to pursue a degree in computer science and is undecided on a college at this time. Courtney. Cameron Nelson. His parents are Brett and Peggy Nelson. Cameron is a salutatorian and commended National Merit Scholar. A few of his school activities included our National Honor Society, Key Club, and work-based learning. He is active in LDS Seminary Council, American Cancer Society, Volunteer Forte, and Show Choir. He is a recipient of the Masonic Lodge Junior Scholastic Excellence Award and Eagle Scout. Cameron plans to attend Brigham Young University of Provo and pursue a degree in biochemistry. Cameron. Laura Whitney. Her parents are Paul and Julianne Whitney. Laura is a commended National Merit Scholar and has participated in the RHS cross country. She will attend Western Washington University and is undecided on a major at this time. Laura. Ekelechi Okembo. His parents, Asapuru and Antonio Okembo. Ekalechmi is a recipient of the National Achievement Scholarship. He participates in RHS soccer, video editing, and music. Ekalechmi will seek a degree in software engineering while attending Columbia Basin College. Ekalechmi. Molly David. Molly's parents are John and Kim David. Molly is a Washington State University Regents Scholar recipient, AP Scholar, and was awarded the Washington State Elks Association Scholarship. She has been involved in National Honor Society, Junior Class Historian, Young Life, Mu Alpha Theta, Executive Council, and Superintendent Student Advisory Committee. Molly was dance team captain, most valuable dancer, varsity golf, and voted golf's second team all-conference. She is active in the Junior Guild and volunteers for Mission Possible and Union Gospel Mission and the American Diabetes Association fundraiser. Molly will attend Washington State University and seek a degree in engineering. Molly. Mackenzie Webb. Her parents are Mike and Cindy Webb. Mackenzie will attend Washington State University in the honors program and will seek a degree in nursing. Mackenzie has received the Washington State Regents and the Future Cougars of Color scholarships. She is involved in track and field, student athletic training, upwards basketball coaching, youth group leadership, and mission work. She also interns at Cadillac Medical Center. Mackenzie. Let's give one more big round of applause for our bombers here.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
We'll now announce the winners of the Richland Rotary scholarships for this year, and it's very rewarding, yet at the same time it's very difficult for us to make these selections because all of these students are so talented and so remarkable in what they're able to achieve. One of the criteria that we look at is in line with our Rotary motto, service above self. And as we go through the applications and see what these young men and women have been able to accomplish in addition to their tremendous academic achievements is truly remarkable. Volunteer work, as we go through this, is in the hundreds of hours, and some of it's already been mentioned, but just to let you know, as you're out in the community and you see these young men and women and really what they're doing, Tri-Cities Cancer Center, Habitat for Humanity, Leukemia, Lymphoma fundraising, Diabetes Walk, Union Gospel Mission volunteers, Cadillac Regional Medical Center volunteers, Earth Day activities, Salvation Army Food Drive, Tri-Cities Food Bank volunteers, Special Olympics, many church organizations, to name just a few. And we're all so proud of you, and we hope that you'll be able to continue on and give back to your community in the manner that you've done so far. We're very pleased to introduce this year's winners of the Richland Rotary Club, and there are a couple of duplicates from who's been up here earlier. But what I'd like you to do is come up to the podium, introduce your parents, and if you could say a few words to the audience about where you go from here and what your ambitions are, it'd be very appreciated. I'm going to go in alphabetical order. The first one is Madison Belmont from Three Rivers Home Link.
Well, my great parents are Jody and Copeland Belmont, sitting at table 8.
And what are you going to do?
Well, this fall I'll be attending Whitworth University, and I will be planning to study in social work. Hopefully, in the future, I'll be able to work with an organization that helps people get out of human trafficking. So.
Thank you very much. Please stand up here. We'll take a photo of you. Okay, thank you, Madison. I'd like to reintroduce then Susan Bankston.
So, as was mentioned before, my parents are Joanne and Peter Bankston, and my sister's joining me, Ellen, as well. So, in the fall, I'll be attending the Cleveland Institute of Music to study viola performance with Jeffrey Irvine. So, my career ambition is to be a violist in various capacities. I enjoy teaching, but I also like performing, playing in small chamber groups like string quartets as well as symphonies. So I will hopefully have a very diverse and exciting career. Very excited about that. And in the community, I've had a chance to use my music as a means to volunteer and give back to the community. And one of the things I've done is organize a benefit concert for refugees benefiting World Relief, and I'm planning another one actually coming up June 8th, so if that's something you'd be interested in, I'd love to talk to you about that. But I wanted to say thank you to the Rotary and for supporting me in my education, so thanks.
Thank you. Our next recipient is Molly David from Richland High School.
My parents are John and Kim David, and I will be attending WSU next year to study engineering and Spanish. I'd like to thank the Rotary because you guys helped make that possible, so thank you very much.
From Hanford High School, Victoria Hildreth.
So, my mom is here, Ginny Hildreth, and this fall I'll be going to UW to study bioresource science and engineering and hopefully get a double degree in chemical engineering. And thank you.
From River's Edge High School, Savannah Owens.
Well, my grandma is here today. My mom couldn't make it, so Nancy Ray. And I'm going to CBC to study dentistry and hopefully fix my own teeth. And I would like to say thank you to the Rotary and Rivers Edge High School for helping me. Thank you.
From Richland High School, Melody Quee.
Hi, first of all, I'd like to thank the Rotary for first giving me the scholarship and for organizing this luncheon today. And I want to thank my mom, Hui Zhen Zhang, and my dad, who's not here today, Wayne Chu. And I'd like to thank Richland High School, Mrs. Faulkner, Mr. Prano, and just the whole Richland community in general. And next year, I will be attending Princeton University to major in molecular biology with a certificate in neuroscience and hopefully ultimately becoming a neurologist. Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, from Hanford High School, Colin Sirkowski.
Hi, everybody. I have a speech problems, so just bear with me. But first of all, I'd like to formally apologize for my haircut. It's a baseball thing. We have a regional game. My parents are over there, John and I'll be going to Trinity University in San Antonio next year, and I'll be playing baseball there. And I'd like to thank the Rotary for helping me pay for college. So thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are our Richland Rotary Scholars.
I'd like to thank everyone that came today. I think one more round of applause for all the scholars and their families. I'd like to thank Greg Warner and his committee for putting this on, especially Stan Jones, Dick Richter, Kim Petrock, and the Red Badge group that were the ushers and so on. So thank you very much. Next week, we have Lisa Teskey that will be our guest speaker. She'll be talking about rotoplast. So at this point, I'm going to adjourn the meeting. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.